Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Rise of the Runelords, session 62. In the previous session, you were recovering from your battle with Mammy Grawl, some having some lasting impressions, and began to work your way further through the house. Cece and Ver investigated the upstairs to see if Mammy had escaped, and instead found a trapped chest and a room with lots of spider webs. Meanwhile, on the main floor, a faint crying could be heard, and upon investigation was the blubbering mass of the kitty killer.
We hate him. We're glad he's dead.
Yes, there were a few blows exchanged, but once again, you had successfully dispatched of another enemy, as well as dealt with quite a few scythe traps in the dining room. With that being said, let's get back to the farm. Oh, it's not even playing with it. Why not? Why don't you have music? Unbelievable.
It's a very fair question.
Here's the rain. Here's the rain.
But I feel like it's appropriate to do anything. I need to act.
Oh my.
That's was that Pi talking?
Yeah, Pi, you're really far away and really quiet.
Well, that's not happening.
Let me refresh. See if it's just on my end. Okay, let's try this again.
Yeah.
Rain, I command thee. Okay, there we go. Yes, they're actually playing for me now. Wonderful. Okay. So where we left off, Artanis had flipped the mechanism for the scythe and was opening the door.
How's my audio now?
Yeah,
100%
great.
better.
Yeah, my Discord settings were connected to my webcam and not my microphone for some reason.
Wow.
So now it's appropriately on my Blue Yeti.
How about that?
If I was barely audible, what I said was I had things I wanted to do, but it didn't feel right to not wait until the music started. I was just going to move my character, but if a scythe is swinging, I'm assuming I can't move middle of resolving that.
I think we've disarmed all the scythe traps. Or at least flipped the switches on all of them.
But what about the But what about second scythe traps?
Well, we dealt with that one and third scythe trap too.
Nothing's triggering. I am going right into this middle square. Thank you very much. Excuse me. Pardon me. Thank you.
Just bound
One side,
across
one
the
side.
dining room table.
Yeah,
Stepping all over the evidence.
I do one of those slides like across a car hood.
Right. This is where the DM tells us, "Oh yeah, there was a trap on the table too."
Yeah.
It like
It's
it's,
a
like
bear
a
trap,
Venus
it's not even-
flytrap.
It's not
Yeah.
even hidden well, it's just a bear trap.
Just an open bear trap. Oh my god, that's almost so genius that I want it to be there and I want to make a roll for it.
Oh my god.
I imagine
Just
the
a-
table as one big trap, like just slam spikes erupt out of it.
The biggest freaking mimic ever.
No,
Oh.
The table's just
really,
a giant bear trap, just cause
no,
Exactly.
it really just needs to be like a regular ass bear trap just in the
Yeah.
middle of the table.
When you
An
say that makes it
incredibly
that's better.
visible, regular bear trap.
Yeah, it's just there, and our perceptions were just so shit. None of us saw it. Like it's not even hidden. It's just a bear
It's
trap
still in
on the table.
and the fact that
Or-
our trap
or-
guy
or
would
the-
find it would be hysterical.
Or the GM just mentioned it in the second sentence of describing the room, and just nobody,
You know what?
registered with nobody.
I believe it.
She's like, "Oh, by the way,
I
there's
could
a
see
bear
it
trap,"
happening.
and all of us were just like, "Nah, don't worry
Yeah.
about it. It's
I
fine."
lo- Especially considering
Oh, bear
like,
trap. Oh, what about
we've
these sides?
we've definitely missed very big prominent details in the past. So if they said, "Here's a bear trap in the middle of the room," also here's the rest of the room description, and we just ignored the bear trap, I'd believe it because we've done things like that in the past.
Right, it's true. Like the
face
skin.
room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
But do you remember seeing the dancing bear?
Yes, I do every time in those videos. It's not.
All right.
It's very not. It's not subtle. I don't know how people miss it.
No, it's not. You only get fooled by that video once. But sorry, moving on.
Internet lore is going down. It seems.
The more
Right.
we talk, I feel like we're going to will this bear trap into existence.
It's probably in the next room.
Right.
So okay. As
Team,
a party,
back
do
on it.
we think that this remaining Fog of War L is 1 or 2 rooms?
Some had looked in through the windows.
Yeah,
I have a
did. but
feeling-
I don't think I could discern whether it was 1 or 2.
I have a feeling that it's going to be like this. So it's going to go here, and then the cutoff is going to be here, and there's going to be a door right here. So
Mhm.
like this is an opening hallway, and then this is a room. Or it truly is just one long ass hallway. But if it's a long ass hallway, I will love it more than if it's 2 rooms. But I have a feeling this is 1 room, and the cutoff is here, and then this is.
Okay, so go CC.
I'm kind of in the same mind with Crimson on this, just because there's no entrance from the hallway outside into that first section. So I don't think it's a hallway. I think it's two separate sets of rooms.
And if we're assuming it's 2 sets of rooms,
We should all probably pile in on one door.
this one, we should probably do this one because this is the entryway,
I agree. I think we're all leaning towards this direction.
and then we can breach and clear from 2 doors if it is 2 doors. All right, I'm gonna out of character and in character. I'm gonna chill on this door, so that if you guys breach and clear this room and it's revealed to be like an opening hallway, and nothing's in there, we can then set up on both doors already instead of funneling everyone through one door and risking mass death.
Right.
Minimize the
CC,
death.
you wanna
Got it.
CC, you wanna stand back, or at least stand behind me? Bear and I will breach and clear. I think.
Great idea.
Bloop. So we're sure that this door's trapped, huh?
I mean, unless there's this new thing where there's 3 traps on one, and I have
All
to make
right. Well,
2 additional perceptions. I feel confident.
and cue the buzzsaw.
All right, here we go.
All right, ready to
Do
go.
be careful about surprise bear trap. You never know.
Right, yeah, I'm looking. I'm peaked. I'm on the lookout. As I kick open the door, maybe kick it
Alrighty.
down.
Okay. You got it,
All
big
right,
guy.
thanks.
Bear gets a healing butt slap. Flip. 3 healing for you.
Flip. Aight. Plus trace.
All right. Pause, so I can figure out what the hell is going on here.
Uh-oh.
Bear traps. Oh, the bear traps.
It's
a
not a
room full of
bear
bear
trap. It's
That's
a
creepy.
bear
Bear
trap.
trap. Ah.
Waka waka waka.
Okay. Ver, why don't you go ahead and roll me a fortitude save?
Ah, piss. Just a second. Fortitude save plus 9. Ooh, that's nice.
Damn, okay. All right.
I don't become exhausted. Yay!
This musty chamber smells of blood and weeks-old meat and is thick with clouds of fat, greasy flies. Thumb-sized cockroaches dance along the walls, floors, and ceiling. A thick butcher's block sits
Oh no.
under 3 cruel-looking cleavers that hang on a rack above. Blood-stained smocks of thick leather, one still dripping fresh gore, hangs on bone spur hooks by the door. A crockery plate of severed fingers and toes sits on a rickety old table next to a dried sinew basket, overflowing with hacked-off hands and feet, all sporting stubs of congealed blood where their digits once were. A family of lucky rats gorges itself on the red stumps. And as you kick in this door, you are hit with this wave. You can feel the stench. Get the fuck out of here, Homelander.
No, where is he? Where the hell is he?
Oh, please, don't worry about him. All of you could kill him.
Right.
Yeah, it's just an appalling amount of smell. There's a door that looks like it would lead to the outside, heavily boarded up window, and another door to the north.
And no occupants, you say?
And no occupants.
Well then.
Out
Perhaps
of
I should-
character. Sorry if you were going to continue.
No worries,
I was
go
just
ahead.
going to say, out of character, if this room isn't funking you to death, one of us should kick in this door, and one other person should be at this door for a breach and clear.
I was thinking we should open the door too to let all this funk out a little bit.
Yeah,
a good
let me scan the room first.
And then double door, kick in.
All right. I will actually proceed into the room since I am not puking from it, and I will make my way over to the door.
Wait, hold on, I'm scanning the room.
That's true.
Oh, it's too late.
Oh, yep, right
Go
there.
ahead and
Okay.
scan, but, you know.
I'll take
Okay,
it.
but
What do I got?
Gonna happen.
The other bear trap.
32. Oh God.
Can you see it happen before it happens?
Probably. I don't know.
With a 32. No, you just see the room.
Okay.
Where you're standing and gauging the entire room, I'll have you make a fortitude save as well.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh.
Oh, that's not great.
Okay. Okay. So, for the next 4 minutes, Artanis, you are sickened.
Oh, nose.
That's gross.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a nasty.
it's a nasty.
Mm-hmm.
All right, marked it on my sheet.
Alrighty.
Wonderful. Fair.
That place smells like 5 dead things had children, and then those
Any rolls
children
for me?
died.
Game
No,
mistress?
not at all.
All right.
But yes, it's safe, Bear.
Okay. Awesome. I assume that it would be counterproductive to trap the inside of a door. So, um, well, I'm just going to open the door.
Which one?
This one right here. This is a door, yes?
Yes, that is a door.
I'm just trying to let some of this grossness out into the night.
Sure. You open the door, and the downdraft of coming from the rain pulls the stink in further.
Oh, shit. Well, I tried.
Cece, can you roll a fortitude save?
I just Bear, shut them.
I shut the door.
Fortitude. 11.
Yeah, and everything gets all wet, so it's even stinkier when everything gets wet.
Oh God.
Okay, that's another 4 minutes for you.
Got it.
You are sickened.
Lovely.
Okay. So, having tried that and it not working, I'm going to go around this thing. And I will, I assume after that much moving, I will give control over to Crimson.
Well, is the door that I'm on, did Artanis check to see if it was unlocked? Is it an unlocked door?
I did not.
I did not
Oh,
check
no, I
to see if it
suppose
was-
you didn't check that.
Yeah.
So
Just
I
for,
shall
just for
check.
the traps.
Check for the traps.
Yeah, I'm checking to see if it's unlocked. I mean, if it has a handle, I'll twist it just to see, but obviously I'm not opening the door.
Okay.
I just want to check. I want to know if it's locked because I want to hear, like, if Varric boots open the door, I'm going to throw my door open at the same time, which is why it's imperative that it's not locked.
Got it. So, perception.
38.
You jostle the door. And it doesn't seem very locked.
Wonderful. I will look at one of the others and I will see, Stinkface Artanis coming forward. And I'll say, go tell Ver to kick in the door. I'll throw this open when I hear him do it.
All right.
Will you
Perhaps we should
brave the
use
room?
Perhaps we should use a non-audible signal. And
I'll
I'll
gesture
gesture to Cece to just like create a jolt in her fingers
that
so that
both
both people can see her and kick at the same time.
I will move within the view of Vare, and I will count down with 3, 2, 1 on my fingers, and on 1 I will like let out just a little spark of fire as the indicator for them to go.
Okay. Let me get my light barriers out of the way.
All right.
Kick down the door.
I also assume the sound of a door being kicked down is pretty loud, so I'm
Yeah.
still waiting to hear the door being booted, because if I hear the door get kicked and Ver go, oh, my leg, I'm not throwing open my door.
Wise. Very wise. But I'm gonna take my Sabaton and try and put it through this door.
All right. Okay, so Crimson, you hear a successful door kick.
Okay.
And it's not like a false door. It's a door. You hear it swing.
All right. When I hear his door swing open, I twist the doorknob and open mine.
Okay.
Could I watch into the room as Crimson opens it? I would like to. I guess this is more preparatory in theater of the mind, so I'll leave it up to GM discretion. But I would like to get a stone wall ready if anything flies at Crimson.
Actually, would you? I mean, if you're gonna allow
I gotta see it again.
a thingy to do when the door gets
It's
thrown
normally
open.
it's normally personal, but like this is kind of.
I mean, if you want to save your stuff, I actually had a thing in mind.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
If
I
I
mean, I've done
can,
Arc
Usually
and
it's
Styles just in
self-only.
case no one's in melee.
if I
yeah,
can,
it's self only, which is why I asked for GM.
if I can time it, like throw open the door, and then at the same time, I would throw down my smoke bomb.
Oh, well, okay then.
So if I can do that, I would throw down the door and then use my mist.
And it is dismissible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay.
I knew I should have taken blind fight. Maybe that's what I'll take next. That would be a cool little thing.
Easier to charge into a room when the enemies don't know you're here, but they know we're here, but they won't see 4 people running in.
Okay. Got it.
Do you make this plan known to Artanis?
Oh no! I open the door and throw it.
Okay.
It's one of those like open the door flashbang, open the door smoke grenade.
That would be cool if you could do a flashbang.
Well then, I think in that case, I would like initiative from everyone.
Okay. Let's see now. Initiataverino.
Jeez, I don't think I've gone above a 10 in the past 6 sessions.
Looks like I'm +2 at that.
Ow!
Oh my god,
Ow!
Izzy got a 0.
Ow!
Jesus
Ow!
Christ.
Oh,
Oofda.
ow! Ooh. Ow! Ow! Sickness! Ow!
Oof,
Don't
ouch,
get sick!
you.
Ouch!
Hey, don't they say the cleric's initiative is the last? I don't know.
I mean, I guess, but I'm not a cleric, so I'm
Right,
a
I mean,
sorcerer.
healer.
But I am a healer, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Healer's
dude.
initiative would be a better term, I suppose.
I'm on either end of the spectrum. Either I get below a 10 or I get like a 22 for initiative.
Yeah, there's
Unbelievable.
really no middle ground.
I'm
for
either
you.
mid or bad.
Yeah, I
Usually.
never,
Yeah,
I
that's
never,
true.
you never see me. You never see me with like a 15 or a 16. I'm either 20 or above or below 10. And
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've been below 10 for the past like 6 combats.
It's flavor. You're tired. You got hit with that bullshit.
I did. That's correct.
Hmm.
Hit me. Second in initiative.
There's the smoke cloud, by the way.
Okay.
I don't know how walls would
poof.
affect it.
Maybe I'm just gonna try and draw him out into the room I'm in. Because, damn.
Oh, that's a good point.
What about how walls would affect it?
Yeah.
True.
Or if
See-
you don't want to do the math on that, this house is a mess. I'm sure there's a bunch of holes in these walls that the fog probably seeps through. But still,
I mean, you're probably right about that.
with all the termites we saw outside.
Right.
Okay, so yeah. As you open the door, I gotta see the specifics on this.
Rusty old smoke bomb.
As you
really
open
need to
the
take
door-
my fight.
And cast your smoke bomb. This is gonna be semi-contested because one of the
Ooh.
creatures just inside the door is going to reach to grapple you.
Oh,
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's still dark for me. I can't see in.
honestly, it kind of works with the smoke cloud.
True. Very true.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Okay.
That does make sense.
That would be... Okay, let me check one more thing. Because that's
all the
kind
things.
of important.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got it. Does a 26 beat your CMD?
Yes, barely,
Okay.
but yes.
Barely. Okay. So
I suppose I should ask, does this guy have improved grappler?
True.
no, he does not.
I mean,
Provokes
not like
an
I can do
AU.
a lot, yeah, not like I can do a lot of damage, but I guess that would be an attack of opportunity.
I think it's within 5. I think it's within your attack range. and
I
it's
mean, it
used-
is, but there's also like wall in the way. That's
This is
my
what I'm
concern.
saying. That was what I was saying too.
I would agree with that, but the dude's going at Crimson and he's trying to
Stab
grab
him in the arm.
There's gonna be something that I can stab.
Yeah.
Perhaps with cover, since you only got a little bit of room
Yeah,
to stab.
There we
It still
go.
would be in that square.
Oh, he was literally just on the other side of the door. Dang. We were making a proper racket, weren't we?
We
certainly weren't
quiet
sneaking.
about it.
Yeah, we weren't stealthing.
So is this sort of thing where he goes to throw it and he gets grappled, or
Uh,
he threw it and then got grappled?
The door opened and arms reached through.
Ah. Interrupting, I would think.
I mean, to be fair, I don't actually throw anything. It's just for the cool
you just
effect. It just does.
Oh, fair. I thought it was an actual
Okay.
smoke bomb.
Oh, no. Okay, thank God. Don't freeze up on me.
I'm a vigilante. I have to pretend like I'm throwing a smoke bomb.
True. It's true. I just, you convinced me. It was very good.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Would I mean, he goes to grapple me. Certainly I'd be able to attack him. I mean, he's right in front of me. Right?
Yeah. And that's the main reason for the attacks of opportunity is the person being grappled.
Yeah.
Give him the old stabberino.
Never you want that unless things
Or different.
alter it. Yeah, let me know. I mean, he does, it does have the 20% miss chance because he's in the mist.
There's a chance he's
Right.
been missed. Because he's in the mist.
But I mean, if there's a big man trying to grapple me, I'm gonna feel that. And even like the rush through the mist, that's not a subtle movement.
Mhm.
Yeah, hopefully, potentially. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. I'm pulling for you, bud.
Partial cover. If a creature has cover but more than half the creature is visible, its cover bonus is reduced to +2 AC. This, I think, unfortunately, because it is just arms going out, it's significantly less than half of the creature's body. And you can't execute an attack of opportunity against an opponent with cover relative to you. I suppose Crimson could. You were also in the process of doing two things.
It's fair. I mean, I still would have at least a dagger at the ready.
Right, yeah. You can go ahead and make an attack of opportunity. I think that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Well ruled, well ruled.
Okay. Here we go. And then this is a 20% miss chance. You roll that, right?
Ooh.
I'm not going to worry about that because this is happening as the smoke bomb is exploding.
Okay, so I get a glimpse of him to stab before we all get covered in fog. Okay, cool.
And he gets a glint of you to grab before you all get covered in fog.
I appreciate that.
A 21 or a 26 is absolutely going to hit.
Lovely. 11 points of slashing damage.
Yes.
As I like if an arm is reaching out to me, I just slice into the arm.
Yes.
Nice damage too.
Yeah, 11, that's really good. But yeah, these big mitts with just a vice grip grab onto you and just pull you close. Let me reveal with Fog of War what is happening.
Do not hold me close,
Oh,
Tiny
jeez.
Dancer.
Right, exactly.
Uh,
Do the opposite of that.
Now, the two of you, Crimson and this guy, have gone. So, top of the order, I'm going to shift this guy just a little bit. Can't see. So that's not great. But I shall still attempt. Yeah, isn't it?
That is genuinely hilarious what I'm seeing. Oh my god.
Yeah, so I think it boosts up to a 50% chance, if I'm not mistaken, for further away.
Creatures
Yeah.
farther away than 5 feet, 50% mischance, and the attacker cannot use sight to locate the target. Oh, wow, I don't think I've ever read that addendum before. It's really nice for people who are 5 feet away from each other.
Yeah, that's fine, because... Actually, yeah, that's true. I'm going to GM layer the ones that are not 5 feet away from one of you.
That's why I thought you kept the fog we're on, because we couldn't see anything as the smoke bomb went
Right.
off.
No,
Well, we wouldn't
that's
be- we
very
wouldn't-
fair.
We wouldn't be able to see ourselves either. That'd be kind of silly. Right? Isn't that how it works? I don't know.
I mean, kinda, yeah. I mean, if you were going into the room, yeah, absolutely. So, okay.
Wait.
What?
Oh no, I'm sorry. That was for me.
Oh, okay. So, it's a 50% mischance, and I can't see you, but I do work with my siblings, which means I'm still relatively aware of where things are. And if Grabby sibling has grabbed, I'm going to stab in front of them.
But if they're able to stab in front of their sibling, isn't that the same amount of cover that I just went through? That I couldn't get an attack in?
I do have a big beef boy in front of me.
You had a wall. I have a character, or I have a individual, a creature.
A pretty big creature who may as well be a wall.
I see what you're trying to get at. But this
Alright.
creature has 10-foot reach. So... we're going to continue forward. However, that's a 12. So
No.
I don't think even with a grappled AC that's going to be a problem for you.
What does grapple reduce me to?
Uh,
Is that a condition I can put on? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, that brings me to 15. Yeah, no.
okay, yeah, you're fine. And that... So, there, you kick down the door successfully.
Yes.
And in front of you is another wooden wall and a steep staircase going down to a basement floor.
Yeah, so, yeah, I don't see anybody. We were incorrect about this being the same room, so. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. 5. I think maybe, let's see, I was right there, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, about there. Actually, you know what? I can take the extra 5 because I'll just use my action as a move
Right.
action.
And just stopping yourself after barely seeing Artanis in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Artanis.
Right? I think what I'm going to do is Good. Okay, do I know where the trap is roughly? Like, is it located above the door frame or directly above Crimson?
I
It's at the
would
side,
say
right?
it's like actually pretty square in the center of Crimson's square.
Okay. Then I'm going to. How am I gonna do this? I need to get Crimson out of there. But I need to do damage at the same time. I can't see shit. I'm going to take a 5-foot step over here.
Mm-hmm.
And remain crouched. Or can I take a 5-foot step and then just crouch so that Shalelu doesn't shoot me in the face?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to say loudly and audibly to Athena, where the footsteps of giants lit my path, I could find a way. And I'm going to switch her bonus to my perception to give me tremor sense.
Okay.
So I've got a tremor sense of 30 feet right now. That is Athena's full action. As far as my action goes, I'm going to, I guess, can I help Crimson somehow? Whoa, wait, I can try to reposition Crimson, right?
Uh. Hmm. If you are grappled.
Obviously, this is out of character. I don't think Crimson Dagger is exactly going to tell you, hey, move me. But out of character, as of right now, I am fine where I am until I'm not.
Anybody got any oil?
So as of your turn, I'm okay being grappled here in the doorway.
I mean,
Think it would sort of be like a contested grapple for Crimson. At that point, if you wanted to move him.
a contested grapple.
How's your escape
Okay.
artist?
Well, let's. No,
I mean,
that's a foe.
Crimson might have a decent escape artist. I'm just figuring out what I can try to do to help him out at all. Because this guy's got him. His space is still technically 10 feet away from me, despite his arms being, like, right in my face. And, I'm just trying to see what I can do to help Crimson out. But, I mean, if that's the best I got, I'll attempt the contested grapple.
Yeah. Okay. So go ahead and try to hold on to to pull Crimson back.
Okay. I'll use my move action to give myself the same agile maneuvers as last session. I think I'm almost out of these things. I think I've only got one more use left. So let's make this count. This is gonna be CMB. Okay, this is gonna have +7 on it. 18.
18 is not going to beat 26.
Okay.
Coming up to Shalelu, it's kind of a difficult ask.
Yeah, really, with all the things going on and stuff.
I suppose she was. Shit, I guess she will maneuver onto the table and aim towards the door, waiting for some kind of dismissal. That's really all she can do. The other ones, the one that grappled you, I have to do this again. So that'll be a 28 this time.
Yep, still. Still hanging on.
Yeah. And as part of that is going to pull you 5, 10, 15 feet inward.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Well. Oh, poop.
Though that is his turn.
But his boys.
I guess that would be the standard action, but he's not going to do much with the move action. You see Long Arms McGee next to you.
What a guy.
I know, right?
I hate that guy. He owes me 50
Spending
bucks.
too much time on the internet there.
Right? Switch arms, man. Switch arms.
Okay. So that brings us to Crimson.
Cool. Alright, so I already have all the bonuses, or the negatives from being grappled on my sheet because I put on the condition, so all that is in my weapons.
Yes.
Still have my weapons.
You can attempt to break the grapple as a standard action with a combat maneuver check or escape artist check.
Or I can just full attack, right?
Instead of attempting to break or reverse the grapple, you can take any action that doesn't require two hands to perform, such as a spell or a full, or make an attack with a full. Jesus. Make an attack or full attack with a light or one-handed weapon. Okay, yeah. You can take an attack or full attack with your dagger.
Cool. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I need to read something. Okay, so I am going to I'm going to full attack, power attack.
Oh snap!
So this is going to be -2 to hit, but +4 damage if I do hit.
Mhm.
Correct. And then the other -2 is already baked in because of your sheets.
Yeah. So I'm just going to roll this and just subtract 2.
Hmm.
Look at that. Were you doing a full?
Ant.
They
Takes
just said I
large,
could.
doesn't it? Oh, it did. Oh, I thought it said
No,
that
unless
No,
you missed.
no,
oh,
that was a little. The casting a spell was the example. The other thing you can do is make an attack or full attack with
Oh,
a
okay.
light or one-handed weapon.
Okay.
which
Cool.
both of mine are.
Sweet.
So that's that. I don't know if anything hits, but that's not the point because I have Shield of Blades, which gives me a +2 to my armor class.
Nice.
Ah,
Your armor class might be getting up there just a little bit, huh?
okay. So that will deal some damage to you, or to the grappler.
I shanked myself to get an AC boost, guys. Don't worry about
Right.
it.
Good job.
Yeah, thank you.
Way
Really
to-
proud of myself.
Both of them
Way to
connect,
take one for the
but
team.
he is holding on.
Mm-hmm. It just splecks of blood flying through the fog. Yeah, that's my turn. Stabbing and getting my Shield of Blades.
Okay, Cece.
All right, well, I have no idea what's going on in that fog of war, and I barely caught Bear running out of the room that he was in and heading towards the other door. So,
Clomp, clomp, clomp.
yeah, basically, I saw like this like little blur of like red and black like fly by, and I'm like, I know those colors. So I think I'm just gonna hold. Actually, because I know that Bear left that room, which means that there's no enemies. I want to get. I'm gonna use open close, and I'm gonna close the door, so that way if somebody does show up, I get a notification without getting hit because they're gonna open the door. So that's what I'm gonna do with my turn.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I'm hoping that the smoke will clear soon, so I can be a little bit more useful. But we've got other people going that way, so I'll play guard at this door.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that I'm gonna stay there, so that will end my turn.
Got it. Okay.
Pisty McGee. That's that guy's name now.
Right. Well, I guess Long Arms here is gonna shorten up on his grip and slash down kind of awkwardly with his ogre hook into you, Crimson.
Of course.
Okay, so that's 10 total. You're
Oh,
fine.
lovely.
Oh man, you just. Oh, I can see what you're doing right now. You're just holding on to him and just throwing your body over. Cool.
He really is.
I like to, yeah, add a small bit of Shield of Blades that, just for funny, I'm imagining is
yeah.
he goes to attack me, and I just poke him with my dagger, and he goes, "Ow!
Ow! Stop it! It
Stop!
hurts.
Stop it!
Stop.
Stop!"
You
All
big
right,
bad brute.
Bear.
All right. I don't know what the hell is going on, but I'm going to, using the wall as a guide,
Mm-hmm.
come to the door, and I know I don't see anything yet, but I'm gonna go into the door.
Okay. So you go into the door.
Do I see any rather large blurs 5 feet away from me?
You, in fact, will see two as they are swinging at you.
Oh boy. Hi guys.
They had their readied attacks.
I'm get
Uh,
some.
One of them is only getting a 13.
That's
the-
not gonna get her done.
Other, I would like to ask if
Hmm.
a 22 would confirm.
No.
No. Okay, so
So it's a hit though.
it's a hit with more than 20%. So that will hit.
All right.
Which one do I want? I want to use this one.
Okay.
For... Okay. As one ogre hook comes in from the side as you come in and scrapes along your armor, you pay no mind to it, but the one in front of you slashes down and happens to catch you where your armor is weak, and it cuts in for 20 damage.
Owie.
Factoring in the mischances,
Yes,
Yep.
I rolled that mischance.
just making sure this is my shtick. I need to ask.
Yes.
All right. That's
There.
but I can still attack now.
You can.
All right. So. And I believe it was down to a 14. Crap.
Which one?
I guess the one right directly in front of me.
Trying to go back to back. Unfortunately, you do swing
miss.
wide, not only not expecting the attack to be there, but getting attacked throws you off.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Botanus. Oh, wait. No, because you did move, so you would have that one attack. Got it.
yep.
Okay. I think things are getting kind of rough here. I gotta get in there. So, I'm going to. May I move through you, Bear?
Sure.
Okay. My priority is getting over to Crimson and making sure that he's not gonna die. So I'm gonna get over here. Even if Bear counts as difficult terrain, I can get there. So I think knowing that we can see something within 5 feet, but it's a mischance, right? I'm gonna use up Athena's last charge of Figment's fluidity for today, and say, in my wildest dreams, I could see blood spilled forth from every vein and artery, and my hands were stained red. All my attacks are going to have 1d6 points of bleed damage, and then I lose
cool.
Tremor Sense. Yeah. And then I will take one attack against this guy.
Okay.
It's just the first roll. I don't know why it rolled 2 for me. 20.
Yes.
Okay. And then 1d4 plus 4 because of sickened. And here's the bleed. Oh, that's a really good bleed.
Wait, so what is the damage total?
It's gonna be 14. Ignore that 17.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it doesn't. Shouldn't it? Oh, it is. Okay.
Does that add in the -2 from the second?
Mm-hmm. It says it does.
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
At
it
least.
has a little like stat line thing next to my weapons and attacks.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Okay. Don't die.
Shalelu is a fish out of water. She's getting a little nervous for just the space around her, but she's gonna hold on the door. Okay. So, moving on to half of the ogrekin. The one holding you has to keep its grapple, which it has a 23 to continue grappling you, given you have your -4 to dexterity.
What was it?
23.
23. I'm fatigued. I'm grappled. Do I add in? Does that already calculate?
The grappled should already calculate.
Yeah, I have a -6. Even with all that, my CMD is what we're going off of. Is 23.
Okay.
Oh,
Meet to beat. Unfortunately. So what else can I do on top? I'm going to pin you.
Just take me out to dinner first, bro.
dang, yeah, he's getting cheeky. Bad touch.
Yes, bad touch. Very bad touch. So it is pin. Okay, so you have an additional -4 to your armor class. You can't move. You are denied your dexterity bonus. Pinned creature can always attempt to free itself.
Does pin replace grappled, or are they combined together?
It does replace grapple, I believe. And their effects do not stack, so yes. Pinned replaces grapple. So he gathers up your arms and holds them up to your chest so you can't even get a stabbing motion in.
Food.
And that was his action. The other one is going to take another swing at Vare
Himself.
with his false confidence that it's super easy to hit you, Vare.
Right.
I mean, it's pretty good, but it's only 21.
Yeah, that won't do.
He yanks out the hook and slashes again, but hits a thicker part of your armor.
Yep.
And that's those two. Crimson.
Mm-hmm.
Do we not have the smoke anymore? I need
No, it's
heals.
here forever, and I can't drop it.
Oh, I thought I heard that you could.
To my knowledge, I can't. It's there until it gets.
Duration 1 minute per level with a D next to it means it is dismissible.
Oh, it is.
Oh my
Please.
god. Pie!
Please.
The fuck? Bro. Dude, please.
Is it an action to dismiss? Because if it's an action, I'm not doing it this round. 'Cause I
That's
do
a
wanna
great
try and-
question.
I want to try and escape this round. And I want to escape when things can't see me.
Oh, action Pathfinder. Let's see the spell. Oh no, that's not what it is. Oh, not the dismissal spell. Spell. Dismiss spell. Maybe that's the one.
Dismissing a spell is a
damn it.
standard action,
Oh, piss.
But it's not a spell.
but it's a
Isn't it?
spell-like effect. So I think
The
it acts as a
dismissal
spell,
itself
it's
would
like
still
ability.
be
Yeah.
that standard action.
You can dismiss the spell at will. Yeah, it must be. Spell has already been cast. I'm a human.
So I'm going to use my combat maneuver bonus, right, to
Oh.
try and escape.
It doesn't provoke though. That's interesting.
Yes.
I don't think I have anything for this, so I'm just gonna roll. 17.
17.
Not the best.
No,
Is
that's
that a
not
is that a
Hmm?
concentration spell? The smoke is it concentration?
Concentration doesn't go into duration.
Oh, but I mean dismissing it does not take an action if it's
It's not.
concentration. Oh, weak. My bad. Carry on.
I think that's all I can do then, is try and break free.
Okay.
Unless there's something else I can do, but I think that's it.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Cece, how's it going?
Good. I think I'm going to try to attempt to help. So,
Okay.
now that they all ran into the room, so I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. And if I were to,
You see me.
do I see this recognizable blur?
Yep.
You see his oddly red armor, yes.
Okay, cool. If I look to his right, do I see a blob there that's swinging at him?
You would be hard pressed to make out specifics, but a little bit.
Okay, if it is enough to figure out that that is not one of my allies, I would like to try to reach around the corner and touch that creature.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Okay, cool. I want to cast Touch of Fatigue on him.
Okay. So, step 1 is the 20% mischance, which that is a 39, so it passes.
Great.
And the fortitude.
These guys are kind of 40.
Yeah, dismissal is a standard action. Get out of here. And what's my fortitude? Okay.
Probably pretty beefy.
Yeah, that's gonna be a 24.
Okay, that does pass. That will end my turn.
Okay. Up to these guys. Again, I recognize that I just got hit. Long arms here. But my sibling has just pinned a creature, and that's kind of our go-to. So this one is going to strike the pinned crimson, and the other is going to take a 5-foot step away from the reaching hand and then try to strike you as well. There.
All right.
Okay.
Here's Team McGee.
Long arms gets a 14 to hit you.
No.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. Reminder, he's denied his dexterity and has an additional -4.
Yeah. That was
I
the
will
old god.
take that d6. It's a full
why-
6.
That's why I know, like the mischance could have helped me there, and I know
Oh,
the,
you're
the,
right.
the fog. Oh yeah. Oh, hold on.
That's important. 70.
Oh,
With authority.
which is why I wanted to break out and keep the mist, because if I broke out, then I'd be in a safer position to drop the mist.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh. Is that...
Our lack of knowledge.
Yeah, I've been
Really?
playing it like I couldn't dismiss it.
Okay.
No, what I mean is we didn't know that this wasn't just one room with 2 doors.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true too.
That is going to strike down on you with 24 damage cutting into you.
Owie.
Ouchie malouchie.
There.
I was to be attacked? Or was it not successful?
Oh, you're right. You were to be attacked. Oh. With a 73, it will go through, but a 16 is not going to hit.
Nope. I was like, 73, what the... That's not the number I want to hear.
Okay, there.
Alright, I'm gonna attack the same guy I've been attacking, and I'm gonna attack him twice. First
Hell yeah.
attack, a 30.
Hell yeah.
Does it go through?
Uh... Sugar, sugar, sugar.
Is that a
That
yes?
is a 13.
Oh,
No.
fucking balls. Fucking misses breaking my balls. Any rate, sorry. Let's see. The next one gets a +9. 29 or 21 to hit him.
21. 52. That'll hit.
Yeah, sweet. All right. 3 G6 plus 8. 18 damage.
18 damage cutting into this ogrekin. It is a formidable slice. And through the mist, you can see a bit of fear creep into his face. Artanis.
I grin.
I'm going to take a 5-foot step over here. Spend a move action to get the second half of my Archon style back up. I'm out of those martial flexibilities. This one's going to last for probably the duration of this battle, and then I'll be out. And I will use a standard action to try to make this guy bleed too.
Okay.
Come on. Yeah? Maybe?
I believe. Yeah. Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. And mischance, if you would, Dungeon Mistress.
Freaking rolling bad. That is 53.
Excellent. Alright, let's do a little bit of damage here.
Ten, 13 damage. Okay, and bleed. Okay. Shalelu is what does Shalelu do? Truly, she can't really do anything. Okay.
Get your octopus, baby. Oh shit, I'm not muted. I can tell my dog to go away.
Let me just see the specifics of this weapon first. It is a two-handed, okay. I can move you, I can damage you, I can pin you. I've already pinned you. Right. So I am going to strike you with an unarmed strike. Or 7 lethal damage, Crimson.
Alright.
I will also take my 6 bleed. The other one is going to angrily strike at you, Ver. Once again. That's pretty good, but not incredible. It's 24.
Short.
Just short. Okay.
Too short.
Crimson.
Here's the thing. Here's my thought process. I want to drop it for you guys, but if I don't escape, I'm going to die.
Fair.
And so I'm going to try and escape again.
Get it. Get it this time. You got it.
Nope.
You can. Oh, no.
Ugh. CC.
Can't anything. I do know who's in front of me.
Mm-hmm. You certainly do.
Only one. That he is going to get haste. A haste onto Ver.
Okay.
All right.
And I will take a 5-foot step back.
Okay.
If I was supposed to do it in the opposite order, it's not a touch spell, so I apologize if I got the order wrong.
It's okay. You didn't perform it 5 foot away from an enemy, so.
Cool. And then I will keep the counter in my little red square for how long it will last for air.
Okay.
Perfect.
So that is 2 damage for long arms. How long do they bleed? I've never been super...
It's until they receive any amount of healing or they do a DC 15 heal check on themselves.
Got it. But seeing how things are going, it seems pretty good. All he needs to do is like 1 more strike. So I'm gonna 5 foot step here so that I don't... Actually, I'm willing to risk the 50% miss chance and swing across Crimson's body to Artanis.
I'd be happy to take that.
It's going to be an 18 regardless of mischance.
Okay.
The other one is simply going to try and strike Vare, who gets, what, +2 to AC? No, +1 to dodge to AC. Ooh, Okay, well, it's 27 to hit.
All right, who meets it?
Needs to beat for 63%. It goes through.
So close.
Very close. For minimum damage of 16.
Jeez Louise. Ow! Princess, I'm not doing great here.
And then he cackles as his strike lands. Vare.
Which one of y'all hit me? Oh, it's just... Alright, I'm gonna, Is it the guy straight ahead of me that hit me? I hope it is.
It was this guy. So each of them have hit you once.
Well... I've been working on, the guy straight ahead of me, so... 3 attacks for him. I'm gonna do the 2 that are at my main bonus first.
Okay.
And
They both hit.
all the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you split? Tell me again where those 2 went.
I'm actually gonna do these on Homeboy right in front of me, and then I'm gonna split off into the guy that just hit me. So let me just so I'm gonna damage him up. So
2
both of them hit.
strikes to eyeball guy.
That'll be a total of 39 damage to him.
And he is hemming and hawing.
He's not feeling good, I'm assuming.
Certainly not.
I did say that, but now that he's not dead, I kind of want to hit him with a third one. Is that gonna be... Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. Thank you very much.
I'm not going to be that mean about that kind of thing.
22.
think. Yeah.
How's it looking, mischance?
Oh shit, you're right. I forgot about both
Have you
those.
been doing all the... oh,
74
shit.
for the first, 100 for the second. So both of those went through.
Sweet.
And
this one?
85 for the third. So they're all going to go through.
Sweet. 21 damage more for him.
Okay. How are you going to deal with eyeball guy?
The impetus is to split his skull so that he's no eyeball guy.
Oh.
Just as one final fuck you, and yeah, that sounds about right.
Right.
His
So
brain
you-
kind of flops out.
You
the
swing across his chest, and then the other way. And with his final stagger, you slice down and cave in a bit of his chest as well. And his one bulbous eye does pop out. It doesn't like fall on the floor. It's still connected by, muscular tissue, but it does pop out.
Very nice. Well,
That is your turn.
A for effort.
I guess technically you could still take a 5-foot step.
Well, You know what?
Was that a... Yeah.
I think I may just take myself a 5-foot step. Boop.
You see Long Arms sitting there, and you see the edge of a very crumpled up Crimson. Oh. Yeah, Artanis.
Alright, Ooh. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna do a full attack on the guy up top.
Nice.
Okay.
On the pinner.
Yeah.
Pinner out of the way.
Yeah, let's try to get this guy annoyed enough with me to let go of Crimson.
14 and 24. The 24 will certainly hit.
Alright. But does it?
It does.
Okay. So 9 plus 1d. Does bleed damage? It doesn't stack.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Like, I don't think the bleed damage gets bigger, but I think I do the normal bleed damage on the attack? No? Okay. So then it's not...
Well, I think on the attack, that's still going to get
Oh.
its own individual damage.
Oh, okay.
It's just
Right.
that the bleed that continues does not increase.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so then 11 total.
Okay. 11 total. Okay. Yeah.
And then, could I shout out to Cece? Cece, we're gonna need urgent medical attention here in a second.
But be careful, there's one at the door.
Okay.
I should have stayed where I was, damn it.
Shalilu's going to she's gonna put away her bow and pull out her short sword. 5, 10. Yeah, that's valiant enough.
Yeah.
15, 20.
Eesh.
Can't do anything with it. But so back to that. Now the bleed, is that on the top of the turn?
Yes, at the start of their turn.
Okay.
I was
Okay.
actually hoping to make this one bleed too, but he got turned into tomato soup.
So on a 1, he would have been fine. On a 2, he would have still been able to participate in the grapple. And he received 6 entire bleed damage.
Oh
Wow.
shit!
Say-
Or,
Thank God.
oh yes, we love to see it.
So I'm no longer pinned.
No.
Oh, we love to see it, gang.
We simply love to see it.
That one's dead. The eyeball guy is dead, so I can actually take that turn order out. Crimson.
My God. Okay. So, is pinned? He's just like bear hugging me, or like I'm on the ground right now? In my head, I was thinking he had me on the ground, but I realized that could have also just been he had me in a big bear hug.
Yeah.
He was probably like kind of on his knees holding you into his like lap. So kind of on the
Ew.
ground.
Well, I guess the
Hey,
important
if you've
question
got-
then is, am I prone?
Yeah, I'm going... that's not part of... it's not part of the grapple or the pin. So, while thematic, I'm going to say, no, you are not technically prone. You're just, like, low.
Okay. Man, the tides of the fight have changed a little bit.
A little bit.
Enough for
And
you to
it's-
drop the wall of smoke? Please?
Probably not. I think I'll still die if I drop it. The mischance is really good for me.
But it'll also be easier for us to find you and get you healed.
Yeah, you could take
without the.
You could take a
Thing.
5-foot crawl between your two tanks. Like just,
Pretty please.
just go like right there.
Let's see.
Right, yeah, if you take a 5-foot step, then he would have to step forward. Because he wouldn't be able to see you at 10 feet.
Yeah. Out of character, I want to agree with you all. In character, that's a different story.
Fair enough.
Alright.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I'm gonna try something. And what I'm gonna try is to do what I did before
Mm-hmm.
and try for the power attack Shield of Blades.
Okay. Striking upwards at long arms.
So, yeah, 20% mischance, and both of these have a -2 on top of them. It still gives me the bonus, miss or not, so I'm still getting the AC bonus.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see if I hit. It's really for the AC bonus. So if I hit, great, with an 18. If I don't, it's fine because I got my AC bonus.
That's a 22. So no miss. And it's an 18, you said?
Yeah.
That'll still hit.
Okay, so then 7 points of slashing damage, and I get my armor class boosting up.
Awesome. Cece.
Oh god, I know that they want me to come in there and help, but I literally can't see what I'm doing. And I'm not as tanky as I once was before. Okay, haste going on there. Felt Shalelu run past me. Oh, thing. Okay. Okay. From where I'm standing, for 1 round, can I use detect magic in the cone form and just go right ahead of me to the door? And do I sense any magic that I don't recognize?
First round, presence or absence of magical auras. I mean, if you're gonna point your cone that way, yes. There is a presence of magical auras.
Can I tell if it's magic that that I've been around? So, like, can I tell the difference between Shalelu's magic and somebody else's?
Enemy
Round
armors.
1, no.
Okay. I'm gonna keep it up and take a 5-foot step forward and probably recognize the blur that is Shalelu in front of me. And then to let her know that I'm there, I'm gonna put my hand on her shoulder, the shoulder that is wielding the short sword. I can make out which one that is.
Yeah, she's right-handed.
Okay, perfect. So I will put a hand on her right shoulder, and I'm gonna keep up my cone. My goal with this is to try to see if I can pinpoint enemies based off of their magical radiance and guide her to swing her sword. That is my overall goal, to let you into my brain pattern. So
I see. Okay, got
Your
it.
strike.
okay. That
So-
does end my turn.
Awesome. Long Arms continues to bleed. Then, let's see. I don't appreciate your attacks, Crimson. I don't appreciate any of your attacks, frankly.
Hey.
But I
Yeah,
must...
But now there's a giant big red boy in his face who just cut the head in half of his brother.
Frankly, that's very true.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just a
Speaking
little guy.
of-
You wouldn't hit a little guy.
You're just a chill guy.
It's his birthday.
You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses.
The little guy. It's just his birthday. It's his
When they're
birthday.
trying to pin you and stab you to death, but you're just a chill guy. Well, let's see. First, this one's gonna take 2 front. This is gonna take a 5-foot step, kind of like dragging his sibling's body out of the way and kind of pushing Shalelu like offensively, and is going to strike your back, Vare.
Right.
With a measly +2 added on to my attack.
Yes. But he's
It
been
is-
swinging pretty hot, so who knows?
Almost there. It's a 22.
Almost. A for effort, buddy. A for effort.
So that's that one. And, well, frankly, this one doesn't know about the split skull.
But I'm a
I
scary
think
guy.
it's kind of a toss-up. You do also look very hurt. You look exhausted right now, even through the mist.
Mm-hmm.
Which one of us? Both of us or me?
Yeah, I mean, both of us. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, both of you.
He's
There's
also
probably heaps of gore on both of you.
Yeah, and I just want to say, I did stab Arm Guy, but also Arm Guy had a lot of opportunities to punch me in the face, and he's been going after Vare and Artanis, so what's Arm Guy really thinking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, am I really that important?
Mhm.
When he could have killed me 3 turns ago?
Okay, first of all, Arm Guy gave you one extra turn, if I'm not mistaken, and he was very convinced that Grapple Buddy was gonna kill you next turn. So,
Well, arm guy didn't think about the guy behind me. You gotta think, arm guy.
Arm Guy trusts his siblings.
Uh,
Guy,
You know what? That's fair. I would trust my siblings too to beat someone up if they had them pinned to the ground.
like an ogrekin Vin Diesel. Family.
Well, Artanis, you're far enough away at present not to be an issue, and also I can't see your exact square, and I don't know if you've moved. So it's kind of a 50-50 between Crimson and Vare at this point.
I think that makes sense.
Odds and evens. Crimson, you'll be evens. It's an
I'll
odd.
naturally be odd.
Okay. He takes his long arm and swings it around to try and cut you on the side there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna work, and he is going to take a 5-foot step.
Where'd he go? Oh,
There,
Oh.
your turn.
more than 5 away from me. So this guy's joined the party, so I think he's probably that guy's probably hoping he doesn't bleed to death. So I'm gonna go ahead and attack the guy who followed me, kind of back Shalilu up.
Mm-hmm.
So. Okay, the first 2 attacks are going to, or well, all of them are.
20, 30, and 18. So 67. First one will go through.
Sweet.
That is a D8, not a D10, but the 10's place was still 60 something, so it's fine.
Yep. 15 for that first one.
61 for the second, that'll go through.
22.
15 and 22.
37.
Okay.
And then
And the last one at 18,
piss. Oh well.
you... Oh yeah, that's 4. That one is going to miss.
Regardless of hitting. Sad day. Oh well. Maybe
Artanis.
Shalalu can get the screws into him.
All right. I'm going to step between Crimson and Vare to this spot.
Okay. Normally with 10 feet of reach, I would be able to strike you, but
Ooh.
I've only seen you at 5 feet, so
Okay. And then I think I'll try to make this guy bleed. One
Get him.
attack. Yeah, one attack. Here we go. Oh, that's not great. Oh, that's good enough.
Or is it?
mischance is
Mischance?
50.
All right.
As
Ooh,
you
yeah.
strike, it claws against a natural hide that doesn't let it through.
Oh, a natural hide? So, oh, okay, so this guy has higher AC.
Uh-huh.
Okay, okay.
You got it.
That's my turn.
Shalalu is realizing that the mist is not going to do away with itself, so
Dabby time.
we're going to
Slashy, rather, I guess.
roll a first one. That 14 is going to miss the second one. It's a natural 1.
Womp, womp, womp. She's a bow. She's a bow person. No?
With an 11. Yeah. She's not that proficient with her short sword, but she's trying. Crimson.
Yeah. Now is the time where I 5-foot step and drop the smoke.
Yeah,
Because
there
I
we
am
go.
in a safer position. I was previously not safe. I apologize, guys.
No worries,
but,
no worries.
I wasn't in the business of dying just yet.
It works out.
Alright, take your 5 foot.
Blow up.
It worked out. And even when you weren't able to, when you didn't know, it still worked out.
And then blob.
So.
And then, like, I fall back to the back wall, like, grab the wall and, like, huff and puff. And then just the smoke flourishes and dissipates as quickly as it arrived.
The smoke almost pulls back in to the center, out of the room and into the hallway where you are, Cece, and kind of folds into a bead and then vanishes, folding into itself once more. Cece, you can see.
Haha.
Oh my god!
No one
Yeah.
laugh at that.
Sorry. Sorry. If you tell me not to do it, it's hard.
No, it's okay.
I know.
It was a good bad joke. It's fine. Actually, when I first told our GM what I was gonna name my character, and then I told her what my character was, she was like, "Really? Yeah." a blind oracle? Yes, of course her name is gonna be Cece.
That's true. I did do that.
Yeah. So there's just a sigh of relief from the other room that everybody hears, because now she can see what she's doing, and I'm gonna peek my head around the corner and see how bad Bear is, and I'm just gonna reach over and just like clasp onto the forearm of his sword as he starts coming down for a swing, and I'm gonna cast Cure Serious Wounds for 22 healing points. For you.
Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Thanks, Cece.
You're welcome, and then I will pull my hand back, and that is the end of my turn.
Okay. So these guys will bleed a little bit.
Boop, boop.
Hmm. Realizing that the mist kind of gave them a bit of an advantage, Long Arms just calls out a guttural "No!" Takes a 5-foot step and is going to swing at Vare.
I'll redirect the first one.
No more handicap for you.
I suppose. Uh, 25.
Mm-mm.
And
That
the
would
other is
hit.
going to
No. Hit.
pursue his campaign on Vare.
Mm. I killed your brother,
17.
and next I'm going to kill you. Doesn't hit.
Vare.
All right. So it's time. I'm a man of my word. Demon of my word. Half demon of my word. First 2 attacks coming in.
Yep. And yes.
Right. I'm not within any reach, so I'm gonna just overkill.
And yes.
$32, 50 or 45. 45.
Okay. As you chop extra ferociously due to the thick skin that has been fighting you, frankly, on each of your swings, you go back in once, twice, 3 times and drop this one to the floor. Artanis.
I'm gonna turn to the last remaining one and say, I told you you were going to die, and I'm gonna unleash a full attack on him.
Okay. I will take that 10.
Excellent. And 3 more.
And 3. Looking you dead in the eye, he says, Mammy will be back. Shalelu is going to rush along and strike once with a natural 20.
Ooh, yeah. Let's confirm that.
That's probably really cathartic for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an 18. That'll do it.
For sure.
What do we get from that? A whole 2d6 plus 2. That is going to be 9 damage. Crimson.
Oh boy.
I'm still alive somehow, guys.
Uh-huh.
This is very amazing. Hold on a second. Okay, honestly, there's not much I can do. I don't know if getting back into combat's the smart idea at my HP. So I'm just going to... I'll just 5-foot step back again, and I'll begin my action to rummage through my pack to pull out a potion.
Okay. Cece.
Okay, seeing as these things are dead, I will step in and kind of do a situation assessment. Can't see Crimson from where I'm at, but I wouldn't use a spell on him anyway. But I will give Cure Moderate Wounds to Bear for an additional 19.
Okay.
Why, thank you. Are you going to be using the wand? Or just
No, I'm using
regular?
my spell slot.
Cool.
Back to the top.
19. All right. Nice.
Oops.
Tag nib.
Taking once again a bit of bleed. Um. Okay, he is going to power attack with Furious Focus. Oh, actually, that's what they've been doing. That's what that calculated is. Fuck, I guess he'll go for you, Artanis.
Okay.
For a 17.
Womp womp womp.
Fair.
5-foot step. And
And kick him out the window.
yep.
Okay.
Wow, the 16 won't hit.
I don't know. That last one might not hit.
16 will not hit. I'm fairly certain. 18 damage. 20 damage. 38 damage
20
total.
damage, 38 damage. Okay. So as you came up to the creature, the ogrekin who was
Babe.
already staggering, swaying like a drunkard, you come in and almost like it were a hammer, swing into his chest, and he is pushed against the wall. Collapse.
I am going to drink my potion.
Hmm.
Wow.
Artanis is going to try to poke some holes in the windows to let some fresh air in.
Just throw the bottle on the floor, let it smash.
As you look around, you see this simple room is strewn with toys, some of carved wood or bone, while others appear to be little more than partial animal carcasses. Old bloodstains mark the walls. Some resemble crude, childlike paintings and feature images of dismembered horses, a ridiculous grinning horned devil tossing children off a cliff, and a big lake with a black reptilian monster sprouting tentacles from its back. Bookshelves rest against the walls, but instead of tomes, they hold skulls of all shapes and sizes.
Lovely.
Hmm.
That's lovely.
We found the playroom.
Artanis is gonna hold up that picture of the black tentacled figure and say, "I certainly hope this is just a figment of their imagination, and not some ominous foretelling of things yet to come."
Well, is there any lakes around here?
I'm-
I don't have
mean,
knowledge
there
geography.
there was the one on Turtleback, but other than that, you're probably not aware.
Town is on a river.
It's on a.
Town that got its name from the ferries that it provides.
There's some creepy ass names for the rivers around here, wasn't there? Well, maybe it's a fairy story that Mammy reads them.
Maybe. Cece will approach Crimson and take out the wand that Bear had given her, and kind of like squat down next and say, "Help you, no fire, just this wand that's just regular old magic, like that."
Yes. Good. Thank you.
And I will.
Pew.
Yeah,
That's the wand sound.
Pew.
Pew.
So first cast.
Oh,
Oh,
Good.
are you
That
full at the
second one.
second? Okay, perfect.
yep.
48 left.
Yep. She'll tuck the wand away safely and get to her feet, and then offer Crimson a hand to help him stand up.
He'd grab it, and then when standed, he'd say, "Oh, where's this last one? Clearly, it's not here.
There's
Unfortunately, we can't afford to burn down this house."
Aw. But yeah, there's that door in there in the stanky room. The door in the stanky room has a stairway going down.
Our group seems to have some prodigious luck related to cellars in old buildings.
This house is as bad as on the surface level. I'd hate to see the basement.
Yeah. Yeah.
Our last bets, and we're still looking for. And Cece will turn and look at Shalelu and says, "You know, after all we've currently been through, I really think giving us a name of who we're looking for and why would be really nice." And she just gestures to like everything that was in here, and then just kind of gestures towards where Mammy was, and just stares at Shalelu like, "Why are we here? Why is this important?"
You could probably just gesture to the multiple people drenched in blood and wounds and be like, "Hey, listen, we're dying for you. Give us something."
Hey,
We're dying
that's
over
not
here.
as abnormal as the giant creatures we just fought, okay?
We have done a service to the world by snuffing these filth out of here. Scum of the earth. Scum of Glarian, I guess.
When you say that to Shalelu, you can see a little bit of fight in her face, but she sighs. We're looking for Jakardros Savark, as well as many of his compatriots as we can.
Well, at the risk
part-
of being blunt, there's a pot full of people in the kitchen.
As well as if you're looking for any more of your Black Arrow friends, they're likely all corpses in the fort.
I'm aware of the fort, but there wouldn't be any markings of Black Arrow out here if they were all in the fort.
Remind me, guys, do you know the name? You know that name that she said? I don't remember, but we all the
I don't
people got
think-
named.
It's not
I don't-
familiar.
Think we've ever heard it, but could I, since I did have a role ages ago to figure out about the Black Arrow, because I'm from, I'm a native of Magnamar, and I've worked with nobles who may have funded the Black Arrow. Would I know this name? Like, if there's someone important? Obviously, if they're just a rank and file grunt, I won't know. But if there's someone important, is there a role I could do to see if I recognize it? Like from meetings with people talking about the fort that has been paid off by Magnamarian nobles or whatnot.
I'll have you roll again to think on the individuals in the hierarchy of the Black Arrow.
All right. What would you like me to roll? I know the last time I asked about the Black Arrow, it was nobility.
I believe I gave you nobility because of that.
Okay.
political link.
All right, so here is a nobility. Oh, that's one of my worst nobility rolls. Damn.
Yeah, with a 13, he's
Ouch.
not the captain.
Mhm.
That's you don't know much more. You didn't pay attention to their names.
Oh, I have to do a pen switch. This sucks.
Well, all I'm saying is the only part we haven't gone through is the basement. If he's gonna be anywhere, he's gonna be down there.
Why don't you
Yeah.
lead the way?
Well,
Basement in the barn.
let's take
Oh, the barn
a
as
breather
well.
around the table. Some of us aren't feeling so well.
Yeah.
Yes, but if
I
we
think
rest,
that's reasonable.
it does risk the time that someone might die if we don't move. We spend any time to rest as much as I would like to. We're here on a timer. That might
Yes.
ruin everything.
I agree with Crimson.
Shillelagh is willing to, like, keep guard, pay attention to surroundings for a little while, if you would like to spend time recovering.
It's pretty much a matter of minutes though, out of game, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Much as I think
If you,
Drake would good thing to have, I should probably clear out the house first, check the barn. I think I'd rather just, because we're here, let's just clear this out. We'll just face to the barn, unless somebody wants to go scout out the barn while we clear out the ground floor.
And
I'll
split
go-
up, you mean?
I'll go check out the barn. If anything goes wrong in the basement, just light the house on fire. I'll know that's my signal to run back in.
hmm.
She kind of gives you a side eye, like, I don't know if you'd run into a fire at this point. Doesn't say anything, but just that kind of just side check of like,
Gives you that look.
yeah,
that-
into the fire?
Well-
I don't know about that.
You're around the corner just with a smirk on your face.
I'm already
Well,
in the fire.
I would
Doesn't hurt to
imagine.
get burned more. The barn
If you're
is
going
a
to
solo location.
if you're going to head into the barn, Artanis is gonna reach down and take a chunk of the guy's head that Ver split in half and
Mhm.
and hand it to him. Maybe this will distract the dogs.
Good call. Yeah, there is dogs down there in the barn.
Yeah, there are a lot from what I remember.
Oh, I mean,
I
if we're
I know,
looking for
this-
live people, they're not going to be in the barn.
This is very funny. Yeah, Crimson will agree with you. Like, you know, if someone's in the barn, they're likely chunks of meat. But that's why I'll go instead, and you guys can hit the basement because it's easier to send one person than send everyone for a location that we know
Right.
is likely empty. But he will look at the chunk of severed head that you're handing towards him, and Crimson, through like the fang teeth and blood on his face, will still say, "Come now, I still have some standards. Just throw some of my rations at them."
Well, what
Well, that's
kind
your
of
5
rations
silver,
do you
I guess.
have?
Rations that are better to throw than get my hands dirty with that.
Artanis looks at everybody basically drenched in gore. Like, I suppose.
At this moment, Ver's grinning, and like a piece of guts just falls off of his horn.
Yeah, and as Crimson Dagger's walking out of the room, and he turns and looks at Ver as the gore falls off his horn, he looks back at Artanis and says, "I may be a murderer, but I have standards." and like points to Ver to make a point, and then he'll walk out of the room.
Apparently,
Artanis
I
is
must
gonna look
take a
back at
bath.
Bear Yeah, Artana's gonna look at Ver and say, I can't lie. I'm not sure what to say to that.
Well, at least she left quickly. Any rate, so I mean, these guys pretty much are just in rotting armor. There's nothing of value on them, I wouldn't say. Or can we make perceptions and stuff to see if they have anything?
Yeah, you're welcome to rummage.
All right, so that's a +3 for me. Actually, hey Artanis,
Yeah.
buddy, pal. I wonder if these guys got anything on them.
I suppose I can help check.
Yeah, that would be nice. Thanks. So I've got a +3.
Oh, hey, I realized I never did do this, but while I'm walking to the barn, can I reach into my bag and pull out the amulet that Vare gave me and figure out what it is?
Sure.
Oh, shit.
Because Vare gave me that magical amulet because he couldn't make use of it.
Right.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah. Didn't he tell you what it was?
Yeah, it's
I
just a
forget. I never
+1.
marked it down.
+1 AC.
But what's the item?
Oh, natural armor. Amulet of natural armor. +1.
Something like that.
Yeah, exactly like that. I
Amulet
think.
of natural armor. This amulet usually contains some type of measure talking for his body and giving him enhancement bonus to his natural armor.
So your
I
skin
know-
gets a little bit thicker.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
when you said you couldn't use it for what reason? Does it clash with anything that I have?
I don't think unless you have another natural armor bonus that you get. I don't think you get that for anything of your bat stuff. But I have you can take tiefling traits as feats. So I took armor of the pit, which is +2 to my natural armor.
Yeah.
Okay, yes,
as a
then
feat.
I do not have that then.
Yeah, you definitely don't. Only tieflings.
Well, I also don't have any natural armor bonuses. And I don't think I have anything in an amulet slot.
It's this cool, like Dracula-like amulet.
I'm just
Oh no,
I'm
do.
just counting back. Were there like 2 meat to beat attacks on you that happened this past battle?
Yeah, and I mean, to be fair, I blanked on it last time because I forgot that it existed, and then I could not tell you why I only just now remembered it. I literally just
I was wondering
yeah,
about that.
that exists.
I was wondering
Hindsight is
about that.
2020. It's okay.
Hey, you're alive, so it.
All right. Well, then, while I'm walking, I'm gonna unpin this pin that I'm wearing and replace it with this amulet.
All right.
All right. The time it takes to search these bodies, would that suffice to do away with a second condition?
I believe the two of you that actually got sickened had 4 minutes. So, considering you're probably taking your time while being sickened, I'm going to say yeah.
Okay.
You're less irpy. No more burps.
Definitely less irpy.
Okay.
Do I find the 64 crayon coloring set?
Made out of droppings and feces.
Yeah. Sure.
Doo-doo drawings.
Pretty much.
I gross myself out by thinking about crayons made out of poop.
Yeah. The icky.
Shaky,
Uh,
shaky, shaky.
Crimson.
Oh, how you doing?
How you doing?
How you
Mm.
Went out on, you went on,
Mm.
you went onto the porch.
Yep, and I'm walking to. Oh, it's down here. Yes, I'm walking to the barn.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I will. How should I do this? I should do it like this.
But most importantly, do it style.
Mhm.
Here we go. Bam.
Ah, building.
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 So you're probably not 5 feet away, but you are some amount off from the barn.
And we did scout the perimeter. I think previously. There's
Vaguely, yes.
seemingly no windows and just the door. We heard the dogs. When I start
Yes.
approaching and get closer, I would like to listen at the door again, just to double confirm.
Okay. Go ahead and give me that perception. You got your bad ears out, I'm assuming?
No, I still have my teeth,
Got it.
so
32.
I might have accidentally kept the bonus. Hold on a second. I'm sorry if I did.
It's okay.
-4 on that roll.
28. Uh. Okay. Since you are by yourself.
Oh, am I getting a sneaky whisper?
You
Is that what you-
are.
I know.
Sneaky,
I just
sneaky.
realized that. Ooh, I love it. I love sneaky whispers.
He just sends you a text that says, "You're dead now. Okay, thanks,
Yeah.
bye."
I just get a text message. I just get a little blurb that says,
Being torn
That's it.
apart by
"That's
12
it. It's
wolves.
just hey." I just get hey. Yeah. The doors burst open. You die because a pack of ogre dogs jump on you. I don't think they're going to be regular dogs, by the way, guys.
It's just going to be a little message that says,
Well,
"Is your next
saw
character
the
prepared?"
dogs.
Question mark.
Yeah.
But you saw the dogs.
We did. There were at least 3.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, maybe they'll be good boys if I feed them appropriately.
They should have taken the head. They love the gore.
Yeah. But beef jerky is also like one of the best things ever,
True. That's why it's so damn expensive.
which is really interesting that most rations in games like D&D and Pathfinder are like beef jerky and a piece of bread. But
Yeah,
I guess
hard.
back in ye olden times, it's actually quite easier to make beef jerky.
Yep. Oh yeah, it's an easy thing to do.
Yeah,
It just
I mean, anything you kill, you just turn into beef jerky.
Yeah.
right. Yeah, you just have to dry it in the sun.
That's why I always
Crimson,
assume rations are beef jerky. Yeah,
what languages do you know?
Oh shit.
Ooh, do you want me to whisper that to you? You want me to say it out loud?
Your choice.
Okay, here you go.
Okay.
I'm checking out the doors. You guys are getting busy getting stinked up in the house.
Stank on you.
Okay. There you go.
Oh, shit! Okay. I sprint back into the house, and you guys probably all hear very loud, like, sprinting through the door. Like, sprinting through the house, I'm full-blown running. And as I get into here, like, the doorway there, I just shout out, "She's in the barn!"
Oh, okay. I guess
Light
we were
that
wrong
shit up.
about that. All right, well, let's get going. We're running.
Yeah, I'll jolt and just take off.
Yeah, I lead the way. I'm sprinting back to the barn.
Doot, 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 doot. We're doing the
Okay.
thing. Wah!
Light this
Run,
barn
run, run.
up, dude. And I will say, like, when we get to the barn, like, if Shalalu's like, "Don't light this up, someone might be in there," I would, like, attempt to calm her nerves and be like, "I just heard the dogs and the ogre. If anyone's in there, they're dead. We can afford to light this up."
Yeah.
Sure as hell,
Finally.
if we go through that front door, we might be in for something.
Okay, so how would you approach the barn? Like order positioning.
I would probably be
third.
first in line because I was sprinting.
So
Like,
probably
I was
fourth.
in the door and immediately turning and running. So, I'd
I
be
mean,
like,
as close to the front as I can get.
I'll be right behind those two.
All right. This is a loose interpretation because I only gave 5 feet. And then Shalalu has plenty of space for her bow. And with 20 minutes left in our session, you know what I have to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
as we
Mhm.
fade to black, can I dip my 2 daggers in poison?
You may. Just remember that you did that.
I shall.
Bloop.
I take out, you guys would see me take out these 2 little vials of this orangish liquid, and I dip both my kukri and my side dagger into the poison.
Nice.
Oh, this next fight could get messy. I'm out of Archon.
I have very few spells left.
I'm still alive, so it's a win for me, guys.
You are.
Those-
I can still swing
Those
my sword.
resources were spent protecting you.
This is when it's gonna be we're just attacking straight up.
Yeah.
Combat,
No,
combat,
this is-
combat.
Yeah, this is gonna be a slugfest.
I'm
And we've
really
got-
glad.
we-
You go.
We've got the wand of cure moderate. So even if CC runs, I would say find the bad and maybe hit them with some offensive spells and then just do all the heal. That's just my opinion.
I am also very thankful that I decided to take Shield of Blades because, yes, you guys did help me a lot there, but boy, those bonuses to
that.
my armor class helped a lot with Shield of Blades, and I got to do damage.
Hell yeah.
That's fair.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, I think now's a great time to call it.
I would agree because this is gonna take a while. This thing in the barn.
All
I
right.
agree.
Great game as always. And I
Yep.
think we will see each other and discover what's in the barn in 2
What's in the
weeks
barn?
in December. But for now, everybody say goodbye to YouTube.
Bye,
Bye,
YouTube.
YouTube.
Bye YouTube. Happy dungeon delving, everyone.